Hi friends, welcome to classes by Lab Doctor. This is Dr. Divya, and in today's class let us discuss about the estimated glomerular filtration rate. So this is just the estimated, ये actual GFR नहीं है, ये एस्टिमेटेड ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन रेट है। तो ये EGFR है। E का मतलब एस्टिमेटेड ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन रेट। सो व्हाट इज दिस? ग्लोमेरुलस क्या है? ग्लोमेरुलस ये जो टाइनी फिल्टर्स रहते हैं जो हमारे नेफ्रॉन्स में रहते हैं, दिस विल हेल्प टू रिमूव टॉक्सिन वेस्ट फ्रॉम आवर ब्लड एंड द एस्टिमेटेड ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेशन रेट ये क्या मेजर करता है? हाउ मच ब्लड दीज फिल्टर्स क्लीन एवरी मिनट। हर एक मिनट में कितना ब्लड ये फिल्टर कर रहा है बेस्ड ऑन योर बॉडी सरफेस एरिया, इसको डिटरमिन करता है EGFR रेट, मतलब पर मिनट उसको ये डिटरमिन करता है। मैंने बोला है कि some of the kidney panel tests include EGFR also as a part of them. And the normal range जो रहता है according to National Kidney Foundation, the normal range of EGFR is from 90 to 120 ml per minute per 1.73 square meters body surface area. Older the age, the GFR will reduce. That is normal because some amount of kidney functional loss will be there as we age. So what does the GFR tell the doctors? क्यों चाहिए हमको GFR? ये EGFR एक डॉक्टर को बताता है कि पेशेंट का किडनी कैसा है, हाउ इज द किडनी फंक्शनिंग, उसका यूरिनरी ट्रैक्ट कैसे फंक्शन कर रहा है, वो हमको ये EGFR से पता लगता है। सो व्हेन अ किडनी डिसीज ऑकर्स, क्या होता है, किडनी इज नॉट एबल टू फिल्टर and toxin starts building up in the body. So whenever the kidney symptoms आते रहते हैं पेशेंट्स को, frequent urination हो या swelling of the leg हो या rise in urea creatinine, all these things are associated with decreased EGFR. बट रिमेंबर, जो हम नॉर्मल जो टेस्ट करते देखते रहते हैं अपने किडनी फंक्शन टेस्ट में, that will be normal unless and until more than 2/3 of the kidney function is lost. अगर आपका किडनी 2/3 से ज्यादा लॉस हो गया किडनी फंक्शन, तभी ही the changes are seen in normal blood urea creatinine and all. But unlike EGFR, which will pick up the kidney damage at a very early stage, so we can detect it early and we can start treatment so that the disease progression will, either we can lessen it or we can stop it. Why you might need EGFR? If the doctor feels that if there is any family history of a kidney disease, the doctor might order EGFR. Or in an elderly individual with chronic diseases like diabetes है patient को, hypertension है, that time the doctor knows that there are chances the kidney might get affected, that time the EGFR is ordered. If there is a history of kidney disease, if there are frequent UTI, पेशेंट इज अ स्मोकर, पेशेंट को ये किडनी प्रॉब्लम का सिम्टम्स है, लाइक उसको यूरिनेशन बहुत बारी हो रहा है, इचिंग हो रहा है, फीलिंग टायर्ड, ही हैज स्वेलिंग इन हिज आर्म्स, लेग्स, फीट, मसल क्रैम्प्स आ रहे, लॉस ऑफ एपेटाइट, ऑल दिस थिंग्स माइट आस्क द क्लिनिशियन टू ऑर्डर दिस EGFR test. So who are the people who are at risk of developing chronic kidney diseases and in whom we might ask the EGFR? पेशेंट को अगर डायबिटीज है, सो देयर आर चांसेस ऑफ किडनी डिजीजेस मोर इन डायबिटिक। अगर पेशेंट को हाई ब्लड प्रेशर है, पेशेंट ओवरवेट है, पेशेंट इज अबाउ द एज ऑफ 60, देयर इज अ फैमिली हिस्ट्री ऑफ क्रॉनिक किडनी डिसीज, अगर किडनी में कोई बर्थ डिफेक्ट है, कोई डेवलपमेंटल इश्यूज है, पेशेंट इज हैविंग हार्ट डिसीज में क्या होता है, द वॉल्यूम of blood that reaches the kidney itself is less. So in such patients, frequent urinary tract infection है, urinary blockages है, patient is a smoker, patient has been obese, all these people are at risk of developing chronic kidney diseases and we might have to ask for EGFR in such patients. So now let us see a few of the technical aspects कि actually a GFR क्या है. So this is the volume of plasma water which is filtered through the glomerular membrane per unit of time. I have told you this is normalized to 1.73 meter square body surface area. So this GFR gives you the amount of plasma that is filtered through the glomerulus per minute. So it is measured as a clearance from plasma into the urine of a substance. हम कैसे उसको measure करते हैं? हम वो substance को measure करते हैं as an indicator of glomerular filtration rate. जो substance freely filter हो जाए, it is not protein bound, it is not secreted, nor reabsorbed, nor it is removed from the blood by any extra renal process. ऐसे substance को हम choose करते हैं and with the help of that substance हम GFR को measure करते हैं. So I have told you it is the volume of plasma water. अगर मैं आपको एक blood test tube में ले लेती हूँ and if I centrifuge, this is the plasma and this is the red blood cells. So ये red blood cells will not be filtered. Glomerulus में ये filter नहीं होंगे. प्लाज्मा, अभी प्लाज्मा में क्या रहता है? प्लाज्मा में वाटर रहता है, प्लाज्मा प्रोटीन्स रहते हैं एक्सेट्रा. सो प्लाज्मा में ये सिर्फ वाटर इज द वन, इट इज द प्लाज्मा वाटर जो फिल्टर होता है. प्लाज्मा प्रोटीन भी यहाँ पे फिल्टर नहीं होंगे क्योंकि ग्लोमेरुलस का फेनिस्ट्रेशन जो है वो बहुत ही छोटे रहते हैं. दिस विल नॉट अलाउ द फिल्ट्रेशन ऑफ द रेड ब्लड सेल्स या प्लाज्मा प्रोटीन्स एक्सेट्रा. सो इट इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ प्लाज्मा. ये जो प्लाज्मा का वॉल्यूम जो जाता है किडनी में, ग्लोमेरुलस में, वो कितना उसमें फिल्टर हो रहा है उसको हम मेजर करते हैं. दैट इज व्हाट meant by glomerular filtration rate. Rate means per minute को कितना फिल्टर हो रहा है. क्या फिल्टर हो रहा है? प्लाज्मा. इट इज ओनली द प्लाज्मा एंड प्लाज्मा में भी प्लाज्मा वाटर, नॉट द प्लाज्मा प्रोटीन, नॉट द RBCs here. It is the plasma water. So the equation to calculate glomerular filtration rate is U. It is the U is what? It is the concentration of the substance in the urine. ये कुछ भी हो सकता है, इनुलिन हो सकता है, क्रिएटिनिन हो सकता है. So हम एक substance को लेते हैं, क्या क्राइटेरिया है मैंने बोला है, वो रीएब्सॉर्ब नहीं होना चाहिए, सेक्रीट नहीं होना चाहिए, सच सब्सटेंस. सो हम मेजर करते हैं इनुलिन का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कितना है यूरिन में, यूरिन फ्लो रेट कितना है, एंड वी ऑल्सो सी व्हाट इज द कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ इनुलिन इन द प्लाज्मा. एंड विद this formula we calculate the glomerular filtration rate. So concentration of that substance in the urine divided by concentration of substance in the plasma into the urine flow rate. So GFR and clearance, I have told you clearance also. Clearance and GFR are almost similar. Both are ml per minute and both are almost similar. If only when the production of that substance is constant, when the substance is freely filtered, it is neither reabsorbed nor secreted. In that conditions and all, clearance is almost equal to glomerular filtration rate, and that is why we use this to determine the glomerular filtration rate. So you see, as we age, what happens? The glomerular filtration rate decrease होता जाएगा. जैसे ही age बढ़ता जाएगा, GFR will decrease. See, the plasma creatinine जो है, that is not a very sensitive index to measure the renal function. जब तक किडनी बहुत ही मतलब एटलीस्ट एक 2/3 अराउंड 40 to 50% डैमेज ना हो जाए, क्रिएटिनिन में भी नॉर्मल. सो वी just by seeing serum creatinine we cannot say that okay, the patient is having normal kidney functions, but the GFR is much more sensitive compared to the plasma creatinine alone. Because, and also remember, plasma creatinine depends on many factors like muscle mass, age, etc. So just the serum creatinine will not give us an exact picture of the kidney as compared to eGFR. So the serum creatinine is not equal to eGFR. I have told you there are a lot of factors on which the serum creatinine will depend upon. So how do we assess? Now, how do we measure this GFR? We use certain substances, like it could be an exogenous marker, something which is given from outside. It could be inulin, or it could be radioisotopes, etc., or something which is produced inside the body, like you have creatinine clearance, etc. And by estimating the equation, that is estimated eGFR. What is the difference between creatinine clearance versus true GFR? See, creatinine clearance, coincidentally, it is almost matches the GFR. It is almost like we can bring down both of them, will be coming similar to 60 ml per minute. That is normal. More than 60 ml per minute आ गया तो normal है. सो ये क्रिएटिनिन क्या होता है, 10% सेक्रेट होता है. सो ये 10% ओवर एस्टिमेट कर सकता है. सो दैट इज वाई यू माइट गेट अ लिटिल मोर GFR when you use a creatinine clearance, but we can adjust it with the help of a computer. So creatinine clearance becomes progressively higher than the true GFR when the actual GFR falls below 60 ml per minute, because the tubular and extrarenal secretion of creatinine will become more as the GFR will decrease. So in such condition, the creatinine clearance might appear to be little higher. Otherwise also creatinine clearance जो है ये GFR को 10% ज़्यादा overestimate करता है, but it is fairly equal to GFR. So these are the prediction equation for the GFR. So these are all the formulas which we use to predict the GFR. ये estimated GFR और measured GFR में क्या फर्क रहता है? एस्टिमेटेड GFR, एक हम एस्टिमेट लगाते हैं. ये जो है ये एक कैलकुलेशन है टू एस्टिमेट हाउ वेल योर किडनीज आर फिल्टरिंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स विच आर प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय योर बॉडी, एंडोजीनियसली जो आपके बॉडी में ही बनते हैं, जैसे क्रिएटिनिन हो, सिस्टैटिन सी हो. सो ये क्रिएटिनिन आपको पता है इट इज अ वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द मसल मेटाबॉलिज्म, whereas cystatin C is a protein that slows down the breakdown of other protein cells. What is measured GFR? Here also we measure how well the kidneys are filtering, but with the help of an exogenous product, the product that is not produced by your body, like inulin, etc. So this inulin is a kind of fiber that is found in some plant foods. So that is the difference. The estimation method is different. So because this estimated GFR is using endogenous product, it is widely available and it is less expensive, whereas the measured GFR, when we have to use an exogenous product like inulin to measure the GFR, it is only for research purposes, etc., and it is more expensive. So the time also which is required to complete the test, it is less in endogenously used products like in for eGFR, whereas the measured GFR, it is more time consuming. Accuracy, yes, this is slightly less accurate compared to the measured GFR, as I have told you, like creatinine clearance. That what happens in that, it is estimating 10% extra, so overestimation by 10%, etc., will be there compared to the measured GFR. So measured GFR is more accurate, more precise compared to the estimated GFR, because it is easily available, less expensive, easy to do it. We prefer estimated GFR over the measured GFR. What you have to remember when you are interpreting a GFR, see, sometimes the GFR is not reliable, especially when the kidney functions are changing very rapidly. There is a rapid water shifting which is happening, extremes of age or extremes of weight because of the creatinine which we have told you. For amputees and for paraplegic patient or disease of the skeletal muscle, because we are using creatinine to estimate the eGFR. So for drug dosing in pregnancy and all, sometimes this may not be very reliable. The eGFR is calculated by using your serum creatinine, and that takes into account your age, gender, etc. So now to determine the eGFR, the serum creatinine level is taken, age, the gender, height, weight, race or ethnicity is taken, and that is how we adjust it according to that person and that gender, etc. So this is a report where you can see that this is the glomerular filtration rate estimated, a creatinine in the serum. The estimated GFR is calculated using the formula. So the creatinine is given in milligram per deciliter. The estimated GFR, that is 95 ml per minute per 1.73 meter square body surface area. Normally it should be more than 60. Here the patient is having 95 and they categorize it into GFR category. So it is normal. It is more than the normal. Spectrum of kidney disease. So if it is more than 60, it is considered as normal. So anything more than 60, it is greenish in color. This is the heat chart what you will see. Then this will be taken as normal. Anything which is less than 15, it suggests that there could be a kidney failure. So this is how the numbers which are jotted down in case of chronic kidney diseases. So if at all the eGFR is 90 or higher, it suggests that the kidneys are working well. Suppose if your eGFR comes between 60 to 89, that means you know that the kidney slightly it is damaged. It is maybe stage 1, but still the kidney will continue to function well. When the eGFR comes from 30 to 59, that means that there is decreased kidney function and the patient might experience symptoms. And in fourth stage, when the eGFR falls from 15 to 29, you know that it is a poor kidney function with moderate to severe kidney damage. So the last stage or the stage 5, wherein the eGFR falls below 15. So this is a sign of kidney failure. It says that your kidney is functioning less than 15%. So it is less than 15% functional kidney, and this can be very serious, life threatening. You will need dialysis and also a kidney transplant. That eGFR measures will be given according to the body surface area, which will be given as ml per minute per body surface area, 1.73 meter square. So it will be the values of eGFR will be varying depending upon your age, your gender and ethnicity, race, etc. So the rate naturally declines as you are aging. As you are aging, there will be loss of your muscle mass also. The creatinine level also comes down. eGFR also comes down. The average eGFR for someone in their 20s would be about 116 ml per minute per 1.73 meter square. And same thing when you are 60 years, automatically it will drop from 116 to 85 ml per minute per 1.73 meter square. That is normal, because as you age there is loss of muscle mass and also there is loss of kidney function also. At all, when I say your eGFR is 60, that means 60% of your kidney is functioning well, and generally the higher the number, the better your kidney functions. Depending upon your eGFR, your doctor might again order few of the special tests like kidney ultrasound, CT, creatinine clearance test, kidney biopsy, etc. to find out anything extra which can contribute to the diagnosis of that patient. So remember, GFR is the best overall index for kidney function. It may not be suitable for all CKD population, that is chronic kidney disease patients, but yes, this estimated GFR is much better, much more practical and much more easier than compared to the creatinine clearance, etc. And estimates of GFR are more sensitive for CKD patients compared to serum creatinine alone. So serum creatinine also has lot of drawbacks. So when you take into consideration the serum creatinine, the age, the race, the gender, the body surface area, everything, and combine it and make it as eGFR, it becomes more reliable, sensitive than the serum creatinine alone or creatinine clearance alone. So that is all about the eGFR. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.